What up, what up? Let's get it cracking, get it popping in this piece. Let's get it rolling, rolling, rolling. What's good, fam? This video will talk about the power and the attraction of indifference. How this creates a spark in a woman that gets her wanting to chase you, trying to figure you out. You're an anomaly. You're just so different and you're mystical. Meanwhile, you're just being yourself. Listen, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, comment below. We'll get to the good, the bad, and the indifferent. That makes the indifferent attractive to women. There's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. We're going to focus on the right way and get the power from that, maximize the opportunities to smash and bash. Don't go away.
I pray for my homies out there. Please, God, give them strength. Please, God.
Indifference comes from confidence. It's a byproduct of confidence when done correctly. There's a right way to do it, and there's a wrong way to do it. We're going to get into how you do it the right way to create attraction. Also going to cover doing it the wrong way, how it will hurt your game. So let's do the video all the way through so you'll get to know which is which. Don't go making a mistake of doing it the bad way and not getting the results you want, because you'll get the results that you really didn't want, that she's not going to call you back or respond to your messages or whatever. She's going to ghost you. And the next girl will ghost you. And the next girl, because you're being indifferent in the wrong kind of way. It sends the wrong kind of vibe. I want you to send a confident vibe in the indifference scenario. We're going to do that right now and cover that for you. So what are those attributes that the guy that's indifferent has that shines and brings him in a certain light for women that causes and creates attraction? Well, if he's self-aware, right? Let's start with that one. Being self-aware, that means he's good in his own skin. He's cool in his own environment. He's calm, cool, and collective. No matter what's going on the outside of him, his environment could be chaotic. It could be unpredictable. It could be whatever. He's indifferent. He's not, the outcome's not going to affect him. He's not created, the environment doesn't affect him or move him off his square. He stays planted, feet to the ground as he moves forward. Because what matters to him is what he thinks about himself, how he moves through the world. This is very attractive to women. Why? Because women are affected by everything around them. They're more external when it comes to receiving information, good, bad, or indifferent. If someone likes them or not, these things affect them. The environment affects them. We infect the environment. And men that are independent and men that are indifferent, they affect the world from the inside out. Okay? That's what makes women find these things attractive to guys, because it's an anomaly. Why is he so different? Why is he not like me? That's the attraction, because it's masculine. Independent, he's self-sufficient. That's the next one. Because he's self-sufficient, he relies on himself. He gambles on himself. He takes high risks. This is like the bad boy vibe, right? He takes high risks and he owns who he is. The outcome, he owns the outcome. He goes for a goal or a job or whatever it is. He doesn't get it. He says, you know what? It's their loss. I'm going to try something else. I'll do something. I'll move another way. I'll try this. I'll do something different. He counts on himself and he moves accordingly. This, again, is attractive because he makes his own way. He doesn't depend on someone else to do something for them. Women, pretty much, they are independent, but they would like eventually for someone to join in, help out, a partner. They need companionship. They need the company and the energy of another partner in their lives. They don't like to be alone too long. Sure, they could be alone. Some of them are loners, but in a sense of relationship and dating and commingling and courting and all this, they need the vibe of someone else. They need masculine energy. Whereas someone that's independent or indifferent, hey, if she comes around, you got a girlfriend, great. No girlfriend, he's cool with that too. Either way, he moves on with his agenda in life, period. This is very attractive because it shows to a woman he has strength. He doesn't depend on anyone. He's self-reliant. This guy is an autonomous machine. He moves on his own. That's very attractive to women because why? It shows purpose. Wherever that purpose is, he has the purpose, the energy of purpose that moves forward regardless. Outcome independent, okay? Which is the opposite of outcome dependent. A lot of times beta guys, they go out with girls, they buy them drinks, they maybe take them to dinner on the first date, compliments. They want a certain outcome. They do things to get a certain response from said woman, to get her approval, seeking her praise and that kind of thing. Whereas when you're outcome independent, you don't care what her response is going to be. Sure, if she wants to take, again, if you want to go out with her and she has to like you for who you are, she does it, she doesn't. You don't really care about that outcome. Your outcome is that you keep yourself in your frame. Now, if she wants to join you, great. If she doesn't want to join you, that's fine too. Her not hanging out with you doesn't stop your whole day. It doesn't ruin your day or make you feel any less about yourself. You just move on and get somebody else. Oh, you don't want to go with the program? Fine. I'll find someone that does go with the program. My alternative background, my alternative plan will be to rely on me, and I will make another decision. I'll just get somebody else. When you have this mentality, you have the abundant mindset. So independent men that are moving in indifference, they have an abundance mindset. So if you don't want to jump on this train, another one to come along, I'll get someone else to come in here better than you. Not a problem. You have a great day. No malice, no hate, no anger. There's no emotional connection or drawback. Just have a good day. Yo, peace out. Peace. And know how you doing? 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 When women do see men like that, they turn around, they turn back, and they get reattracted because what? His behavior, his lack of response to her rejection creates a doubt in her mind. She says, wow, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe he is, because he's giving off the energy of a high value man, a guy that gets women. Because if he gets women already, she's going to think, wait a minute, maybe I made it too hasty. She'll come back around. I've had this happen many times. I've gone out, said something to a girl, a couple of words, whatever, exchanged by the bar, and she gives a ho-hum response. I'll have a drink, boom, you have a good night, boom, I take off. And I'm talking to the next girl, talking to that person, this person, next person. Next thing you know, they always come back around, guys. They'll go around, circumvent themselves to the other side of the bar, or hang out by, if I'm going to the bathroom, I'm walking across, sitting, moving around somewhere else. They'll follow you around the club sometimes. I've had them do that. So, it's about, they realize, wait a minute, he's talking to that girl, that girl's putting in me. It's not about me anymore. It's about her ego. She chases her ego around the room, but I put her ego on the shelf. She don't like that. Women don't like that. Their ego's on the shelf. They're going to challenge it. It's a big challenge for them now, because now I'm rejecting her now. You see? So when you do that, guys, you're acting indifferent. It's a perfect example of indifference. And women find this attractive because why? You don't need them. You're non-needy. I'm good without you. You have a good day, whatever, good life, whatever. I'm out of here. I dismiss her just like that. When you dismiss women like that, guys, they find it very attractive because you don't need them. Now they want what they can't have. Crazy, but that's how they work. Not falling into social norms, doing what you want to do. Again, that's to the beat of your own drum. I don't care if you go to a restaurant and the dress code, or most people wear high quality clothes, whatever. You come in there with jeans, sneakers, a nice shirt, clean, and you're not falling into the fray of how everyone else is dressed. You kind of stand out. You see, when you are indifferent, you stand out. Emotionally, you stand out. Mentally, you stand out. And people see the fact that, you know what, this person is something different about this guy. He's not following the rules. He's not breaking the rules, but he's not following the rules. What makes this person? Why is he not falling in line with everybody else? He's not a robot. Why is he different? It gives you more variety, color, mystique. Okay, you're more mystical. You have more. There's more depth to your character. You can stand alone in a room full of people that's look like penguins, and you standing there in a lion in a penguin room. You understand? So it makes you stand out like a different individual. Women appreciate men that stand on their own. It shows attraction. Again, being indifferent, standing on your own 2 feet. It takes balls to do that. Women love that. And you're autonomously alpha. Being with indifference, that vibe is showing that, you know what, no matter what happens, again, like to the first thing I said, it's about owning who you are, moving in your own space, not caring what no one else thinks, being independent. You're indifferent. What they say don't make you move. Back in the days, my grandmother, like when someone talk gossip, old ladies, they gossip and stuff. And, I remember being a kid and listening and walking by, and I'm outside or whatever, they're on the porch talking or whatever, and you hear my grandmother always say, they say, oh, did you hear about so-and-so? My grandma say, I don't want to hear about that. Well, the church, this and that, and this and that. She goes, listen, what they eat don't make me shit, so I don't care about all that. I don't want to hear about it. So that's the policy that I follow. What they eat don't make me shit. And I always carried that with me all this time. I think of that little bit of knowledge and whatnot, but I share it with you guys because what someone else eats don't make you shit. So why would you really care? Because when I heard that first, I was like, what does that mean? I was like, that's weird. What you said that for? I had to break it down mentally, piece by piece. And then I said, oh, I got a little older and I kind of realized what it meant. But that's true to fashion. That's being indifferent because what other people do doesn't affect you because why? You're secure in yourself. Again, that self-awareness, confidence, your self-esteem is high, you're self-generated, you're autonomously alpha, and you're moving your own frame. Women can't help that. You're your own set. You have your own ecosystem here, and it's very attractive to women because you don't need for nothing. You're not asking out or chasing anybody. Creates chasing you. Now, the negative side to this is when you are too indifferent, when you don't care about anything and you don't feel anything and you don't move with confidence, because a lot of times guys that don't have confidence can also be indifferent because they're afraid to try. They don't want the result. They're afraid to fail. They're afraid that they might be judged. You see, there's a fine line when you overdo it, not knowing who you are. And how you get to this dark side is by not working on yourself, not having the self-awareness. The number one thing I said in the beginning, self-awareness is the pinnacle, that's the linchpin to hold this all together. Because when you know who you are, you have the confidence. If you don't know who you are and you're trying this, guys, you're not going to have the confidence on the inside. That core confidence, women are going to see that the core confidence in you is not there. So when you act indifferent, they're going to say, oh, something's wrong with him. Who hurt him? He's not, and they're going to feel that everything's there except for that core confidence. So you have to build that confidence in yourself, guys, first. Always know who you are, the value you bring to the planet. Whatever that is you're doing, make sure you're bringing value to the planet. As long as you're doing something small, bits by bits, you build, bricks are built, houses are built, brick by brick, buildings are built, brick by brick, brick by brick. You just keep going forward and keep finding your purpose, period. Moving your purpose. The rest of this stuff takes care of itself, man, I'm telling you. So listen, guys, like, subscribe, comment below. When you hear your family, I got you. Excel, and I'm out.